I'm Robert Altman, and we're watching combat that I did many years ago called Survival. This was a script that I had developed, I tried to work on with, I forget the writer's name, John Black, and he kept putting an awful lot of plot in it. So we always had these openings where the squad, I tried to think of always this on the level of a squad, which is the lowest unit. We never dealt with the big brass. We were able to blow up those buildings. Like this stuff was all existing out on that back lot at MGM, and we could go into those things, and they didn't have to be in great shape because we distressed them anyway. It was like going back into that studio after it had been deserted, and as they say, all these things were left. We're going to seed out there anyway. So it was a perfect place to do this, because we didn't have to build so much. There was so much left there, and then we didn't have to repair that because of the war stress. Yeah, I don't know where we got that tank. We had a couple of tanks. I guess we got them from the Army or someplace. There's a place where we got tanks. And as I say, there was a lot of minor danger going on there.
Hi out there. This is Richard Donner. Look at that battle scene. This is me, and I was there. And boy, that was scary. It was real. It was real. Look at that. Golly, television. They don't know what it is today. Look at that. That was the back lot at MGM. Doesn't exist anymore. Now it's a housing development, but it had canals and French villages and churches and, oh, just beautiful. No synagogues. I don't know why. Oh, it's France. My employment as a director on combat was through the producer Gene Levitt, who was just a really wonderful guy who had a pilot he wanted me to do in the Bahamas. And in the interim, he asked me, how would you like to direct a combat? And I always wanted to. Vic Morrow had been a friend of mine. Pierre Jalbert was my neighbor on Beverly Glen. And I grabbed the opportunity.